It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning, world. I am here with the man himself, Scooty Patootie, on the morning show.
Whoop, whoop. How are you?
We're having a crazy morning
It
this
is
morning.
a crazy morning. Sarah keeps dancing and
I know, and you're
making all
singing,
these noises.
and I was running like 10 minutes late, so it's like I was afraid I wasn't going to get here in time. And
So she texts me that she's running 10 minutes late, and then
But I
I
was on my
commenced
way. I
to
was running
blowing
late.
up her phone.
yes, fortunately, I
What,
still
20
have my ringer.
texts?
Yes, at least. And yeah, and I was telling you, my husband will do that. He'll send me a message. He's like, "Are you there yet? Are you?" And he knows I'm not, but he's like, "Are you there yet? What about now? What about now? What about now? Let me know when you get there." You know, and he's just aggravating me. So yeah, did he teach you to do that? Or?
Pat, I get this from you. I appreciate it, Pat. I'm glad I could annoy her.
Yes.
Well, no, you had your phone on silent, so
I did.
It didn't get the same effect
Well, and I told you
as
this.
driving into work and it going ding,
Beep,
ding,
beep, beep,
ding. Be
Well,
like, what in the world?
Yes, well, I turn my ringer off at night because, you know, you can get those annoying, like, spam texts.
Yeah.
And it dings all night long. And I like to have my phone in the bedroom with me so I can, you know,
I
in
get
case
it.
there's a weather warning or something. But I leave it off when I come here so I don't get those annoying texts.
My
during the
wife's got
show.
it set up where she's got modes on her phone, and
Oh.
I'm not sure how she set this up.
I
but
don't know
She
either.
goes to bed, and it's sleep mode.
Oh,
So when she puts her phone on sleep mode, whatever numbers she's programmed to go through will go through. So like if she's in sleep
Oh.
mode and I call her or one of the kids
It'll-
call her, it will go through.
It will go
But
through.
anything else gets blocked and
I don't know that I have that. I will have to investigate that. You know, I'm old school. I like to use my phone for phone calls and texts. But I have graduated to once in a while I'll take a picture.
there you go,
with
there
it,
you go.
And I'll use it to look up stuff on the internet. You know.
I think my dad still misses the flip phone with the big buttons.
Yes, those big buttons were handy. You know, I call it fat finger syndrome, but you know, it's easy to hit the wrong button.
I will say this because he fought getting rid of that flip phone with the fat buttons forever. He just fought it until they just said, "Listen, you have to go digital."
Yeah.
The analog phones gotta go.
Yeah.
And then he was really upset. But now he's catching on. He can't work the phone worth a diddly, but he's learning how to do certain things like he can, Facebook stuff like that and photos. But yeah, it's
Yes,
funny.
You know, I still don't use my phone like if I'm on vacation. I like a regular camera. I don't,
Yeah, I see.
But yeah, the phone is handy. You know, the phone is
It
handy.
is.
But
And the cameras they're putting in them nowadays, whew,
they are
amazing.
But I don't like all of the spam. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of which, do you remember maybe last month when Sheriff Montgomery, and I'm going to have to tell him this story whenever he comes back, but he had talked about spam calls and that
Yes.
he answers them if it's a number he doesn't recognize. He answers it. Baxter County Police Sheriff's Department Fraud Division,
Yeah.
and they hang up. So I told him I was going to try that, and do you know that works?
Really?
If it's a call that shows up as spam, or if it's a number that like out of state or something, and I thought I'm just going to try that for fun. They hang up every single time. I would recommend that to everyone. If you get a spam
Hello,
phone
are you
call,
there?
it just say Baxter County Sheriff's Office Fraud Division, and they will hang up. And
There
they don't
you
call
go.
back.
Hey, it works.
It works. So I'm loving that.
That's cool.
It is cool. So thanks Sheriff Montgomery for that. But was going to share that story with him, and then he wasn't able to come. So anyway.
Well, that's a good story.
It is a good story. So guess what today is?
Well, let me put it up on the screen here.
Yes. What day? We've gone into decimals. Yeah. Okay. So that means.
Well, since you didn't do technically a full show.
That's true.
No, I was just messing. I just wanted to make you laugh.
Though. I like that though.
You are down to one.
That is true though. That you not pre-recorded. You did a repeat show.
Yeah.
And so I was only here for half that show. So it should be 1.5 really.
Okay, we can fix it. All right, I'll meet you in the middle here.
But that is funny. So that means next week.
Yeah.
I'll be on my own, or you'll be on your own, and I'll be out the door.
1.5.
We'll see. 1.5. So after today, so that means next Thursday, a week from today.
Yep.
Okay. Got a lot of studying
Not a problem,
to do.
right?
Not a problem. We got this.
Walk in the park.
Fist bump. Well, tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
Oh, I tried. I didn't even think about that.
I think, isn't this the second one this year already? Or was the other one in December? I can't remember. Anyway.
Let me take a gander while you're talking.
Take a gander, yeah, while I fill in the space here with. But today's March 12th, and today, the second Thursday of March.
February 13th.
February 13th, all right. So two in a row.
We get two of them. This is cool.
2 in a row.
Yes.
But today, March 12th, is National Popcorn Lovers Day.
Okay, I love popcorn.
Yes.
I'm a popcorn fan.
And did you know, here's a couple of fun facts.
All right, here we go.
It dates back to the Aztecs.
Really?
The Aztecs, yes. They used to use it for ceremonial headdresses and adornments.
I could see that.
And yeah, I can too.
It wouldn't be that hard to realize that popcorn pops. I mean, you get a fire around
and you have like corn.
Yeah. I mean, I could see them figuring that out.
So they used to use it way back. I think it was like, don't quote me on this, but maybe 4,000 years. That seems a bit much. I'm going to double check that break. But anyway,
That's cool.
But it's always been a kind of a popular snack, I guess, if you will. And it really became extremely popular in 1885 when Charles Creeder, I think is his name, did the first popcorn machine. And so it became popular then, the popcorn machine.
Do you have a popcorn machine in your house?
No, it's called the microwave.
Oh, you do the microwave popcorn. Oh,
yeah, don't really
it's not quite the same, but
it's not the same. It's not the same.
Now, I will go up periodically and go to the movie theater and just go in and buy a box of popcorn, and that's it.
That is smart. I guess I didn't know you could just do that.
Mm-hmm. Just go in there and they'll ask you, you want tickets? Nope, just need a bag of popcorn. They'll tell you go on through.
Nice.
Get you a bag of popcorn.
Nice.
So that's I do that quite often. We do have a popcorn machine, one of them that it's got the wire that spins around, and I like those. I've used the blow up kind or the blower kind, and I didn't care too much for that. But the wire one keeps it pretty good.
Keeps it stirred up.
Stir crazy, I think they call it, or something like that.
We just use microwave. And we've done the Jiffy Pop. Remember that as a kid when you over the stove and the poof up? They still make that too.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. But
they don't seem to blow the ones you do in the microwave. Years ago, I don't know if the bags were different. They used to build up so much, and you'd watch that microwave until they just, and all of a sudden all the steam would come rushing down. Now they kind of release, but it's not the same. It's not that big.
It's the same thing, I think, with the Jiffy Pop. We got some, this has been several years ago, but we got some just to, kind of recreate a childhood memory. Yes. And it didn't, if I remember correctly, it didn't seem to
Didn't
blow
have
up
that
quite
same,
as-
yeah.
Maybe it's because, it was 50 years ago, but
That's funny.
or more. But another fun fact about popcorn, during the Great Depression, its popularity really surged because
could
it
see
was the
that.
one luxury item that people could still afford. How about that? I'm not sure
I could see that.
in case of a depression now, I'm not sure we could afford popcorn the way things are going. But anyway,
I could see that, though.
But they're
That's-
better than what they used to be. The things, prices are better now than they were. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's a different show.
Thank God. How about that? We don't have time to start this one.
I know. But happy National Popcorn Lovers Day.
I'll get some
out
popcorn
there and
today. I
have
gotta get some popcorn and take it home.
It's great for, it's low calorie if you don't, just drown it in butter. And it's high fiber. So, how about that?
I think I'm going to have to get some popcorn.
Yes, popcorn today. All right. Well, anything
Is
else?
that it? That's the only
Isn't that
day you got.
enough? My head's exploding with all this knowledge, all this trivia.
That's why I joke around about it. My mind is full with all this stuff. So when
Yeah.
you give me useless information, I lose important information. So if you give me this stuff I don't want to memorize and I lose a birth date or something.
Yeah, it's my fault. Is that what you're saying? You're going to blame me? Well,
But it's
You work
popcorn
with that.
day, so
It's popcorn day,
you
so
can't-
whatever.
You can't blame anybody for popcorn
what do you think
day.
you
That's just-
forgot because of that?
I can't remember.
Your anniversary or something? I don't know. Anyway, it's fun though to me. I think
Yeah.
trivia is fun
It's cool. I like
because
it.
it's like little tidbits of, little tidbits of history or whatever.
There you go.
There you have it. So, woohoo!
Go get some popcorn and enjoy the show.
Well, on that note, I think that we should open this show with some prayer.
Sounds great to me.
How was that?
There
That
you
segue right in there. Brought to us by Hospice of the Ozarks, the area's only not-for-profit hospice. And give them a call at 870-508-1771. They want to be your hospice provider, and they all have such a heart for what they do. And they have the hospice house that's just wonderful, the only one in this area. And they also do home hospice, and they do chronic care coaching and bereavement counseling, and they have social workers on staff, and they they will provide
care.
service. They do care, and they provide service regardless of your ability to pay,
Yep.
which is what I love. So give them a call, Hospice of the Ozarks, and we appreciate them. So let's bow our heads for our morning prayer. Lord Jesus, we come to you today and we just thank you for the beauty of this day, and thank you for this country that we live in. Thank you for our family and friends and co-workers. Thank you for just the beauty of your creation, and we thank you for the rain that we've gotten to nourish the plants and the ground, and we thank you for the change of seasons. And we just thank you for your faithfulness to us, and we thank you for your gift of eternal life through your death on the cross. And as we go through this day, speak to us for whatever our needs are. We pray for those who are sick, those who are grieving, those who are struggling with things that only you know about, and help us to be kind and compassionate and to extend forgiveness and grace to those in our lives, and to just be a light, your light for the world. And all of these things we ask in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So, it's time for a full
Had it on the
break,
wrong
shall
thing, I
we?
think.
Oh, we had it on the wrong thing?
No, I don't know. No, you're fine as far as that goes. Sorry.
I
Different
cannot
screen.
work like this. I think we need to start a countdown for you.
There you go. All right.
Till
5,
you
4,
get-
3, 2, 1. Let's
till
go.
you get your act together.
All right.
Shall we take a full break?
Let's go ahead and take a full
Let's
break.
just go with it. All right, we'll be right back, so do not go away.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7. Hey, I've got a couple of more things about popcorn I just wanted to share.
well, bring it right up.
I know. Well, first of all, I was right about 4,000 years ago.
It was,
The
okay.
Aztecs, which seems amazing, doesn't it? But
That's awesome.
3,600 BC are the oldest popcorn kernels. They were found in what is now New Mexico. I don't know how, how they, I guess, carbon date or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, 3,600 BC before Christ. So
that's cool.
That's amazing, isn't it? And then it was in 1519 that Hernan Cortez, I think, observed the Aztecs using the popcorn in 1519. And
they learn something new every day.
Well, I just learned something new too on that break. See, my mind is just going like this. But before, initially, some of the movie theaters initially banned popcorn because of the loud crunching noise. Which is funny because, you figure silent films and stuff, but I guess this was after silent films and we moved into the talkies, as they say. But also, vendors would set up outside movie theaters and people would buy it and then smuggle it in to the movie theater.
There you go.
There you have it. So, all right.
That's awesome.
Enough about popcorn.
Okay.
Let's talk about the weather.
Brought to you by
The Z Team. Bob and Linda Zador and the Z Team over at Century 21 Lemac Realtors. And, of course, they share their weather camera with us all the time.
They do.
The camera from the back deck. You can go to their website, retiredarkansas.net. and take a look at the MLS listings. They are licensed in Missouri and Arkansas, so they have all of the MLS listings there on their website, or you can give them a call at 870-405-0793 and talk with them about what you're thinking relating to buying or selling, what your needs are. They'll do a whole assessment with you, and they want to be your realtor, so give them a call, right?
And while you're at the website, take a look at their webcams.
Yes,
They got some beautiful pictures. Or videos. Sorry, these are live videos, believe it or not. That is a pretty.
Ooh, wow.
So clear.
That is so
Very clear this morning.
Which is so funny because it was kind of foggy when I came in, but there is not a sign of fog there.
Mr. Clean ain't got nothing on that.
So that is pretty. That does look like just a great camera shot right there. So, while we're looking at that beautiful view from their weather camera, what we call the weather cam, I'm going to go ahead and go through the temperatures. Mountain Home is currently at 33 degrees, Harrison 33, Batesville 37, Yellville 32, Marshall 31, Salem 32, Mountain View 35 degrees, Calico Rock 35, West Plains 30, Springfield 27, Poplar Bluff 35, and St. Louis at 34. So it's a little bit cooler this morning.
A lot cooler.
But I can't get
About
over
30 degrees.
I know. From yesterday.
Yes.
And Old Man Winter kind of decided to remind us.
When the cold weather kind of hit, it was quick yesterday. I mean, within minutes, it dropped like 10 degrees.
Yes, and the wind picked up.
Yes.
And it became like winter again. But I'm amazed compared to my drive-in this morning how clear these pictures are. I was expecting some.
Yeah, so was I.
Some fog. Beautiful shots. I bet Bob's sitting up there right now having his coffee.
Hi, Bob.
Thinking, boy, this is a great life. It is so pretty.
And he will be in tomorrow. He is coming in
He
tomorrow.
will to give his weekly.
Well, he's doing this week in real estate that he does each week, but he's also filling in tomorrow for Bob. So he's going to do the whole show tomorrow.
Well,
he'll have a full plate.
He'll have a full plate.
He does a great job. We're very glad to have you.
I know I am. And hopefully Bob is the other Bob, as we say, the other Bob is recovering. I hope so.
Hopefully he's on the mend. Well, he's on some medication, so hopefully we're on the mend.
Well, that's a great shot, though.
All right, let's look
Shall
at
we
the
look at
radar.
The radar? All of the storms we have moved eastward, headed toward the Atlantic Ocean there. Nothing. Look at that. Nothing. Nice and clear. No watches or warnings in our area today, but today's high, it's going to be sunny, but it's only going to be 59 degrees. Which actually is more normal than what the warm weather we've been having. So high of 59 and sunny, and tonight will be 43 and clear. Still windy though tonight. Friday sunny with a high of 70. Friday night mostly clear with a low around 44 degrees. Saturday high of 74 and sunny, and Saturday night 56 degrees and partly cloudy. Sunday the high will be 70, but there's a 20% chance, increasing to 60% chance of showers, and then breezy. Sunday night will be...
I'm looking at Sunday.
Yeah, I know.
May, are you looking at Sunday night?
Sunday night.
See what they're calling for?
Oh, I just now saw that. So when you said Sunday, it's like, yes, I just told you what Sunday during the day.
No, I just...
Sunday night is 24 degrees for the low, Chance of rain, 30% chance of precipitation, a chance of rain or snow, and blustery.
That's crazy.
And then Monday, high of 42 and sunny. So we've got some up and down temperatures. When it's going to be warm, it's going to be really warm.
Yep.
And when it's not going to be warm, it's going to feel like winter. So here's my theory on that. Whenever you go out, take your umbrella, take a light jacket, and take a heavy jacket, and you're covered.
If you're a guy, take an extra jacket, because if not, your girlfriend or your wife's going to steal yours. So.
Yes. The water levels, Norfolk Lake is at 549.95 feet. Level is 2.05 feet below full pool of 552. And Bull Shoals Lake is 656.01. Level is 2.99 feet below full pool of 659. Norfolk Dam is running 1 unit and Bull Shoals Dam is running 2 units. So, and that is the weather brought to us by Z-Team. And now we're going to
do a quick word from Ozark Farm and Lawn.
And we'll be right back with community events.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozark's Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7, and it's time to talk about community events brought to us by
Ozark Farm and Lawn.
The dealership that deals.
The dealership that you just can't pass without seeing.
No, that's true. They have got some big promotions going on right now. And you can go check out their inventory at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home. Or you can give them a call at 870-425-3434. But go on their website if you really want to look at some of the big promotions they've got going right now. OzarksFarmandLawn.com. They've got Kubota, New Holland. They've got construction equipment, yard equipment.
They carry new and used equipment. Anything you can think of.
Anything you've got. And you can actually search for inventory on whatever, if you know what you need. If you don't know what you need, just go talk to them in person and take a little walk around there.
They're very, very knowledgeable over there, and they can help you whether you're looking for a part or if you're looking for a new mower, a new tractor. It doesn't matter. They got you covered.
And you know, when we say mowers, we're not just talking about we're talking about a mower for a big
the called bush hogs or the zero turns.
Yes.
Yeah.
A mower for a pasture, a mower for your yard, whatever you need. They got
some huge, what we call bat wings. They're big bush hogs. They go behind the big tractor. It's got the big arms that drop and make it really wide. They got some of those over there. Anything you can think of, they probably have it in stock.
And I just saw here on their website, they had a picture of, it just went by, but a stand-on mower.
Yeah.
And I've seen people basically you're standing on it and riding it. So that's kind of cool.
I would like to have a stand-on mower. It's supposedly better for your back and stuff.
Oh, I can see that. So, go check out their inventory and tell them Scooter sent you.
There you go.
All right, well, we've got some events to talk about today. Coming up on Saturday, March 14th, that's this Saturday, BRMC is doing a Pi Squared event. Now, that is P-I squared, not P-I-E, but Pi Squared. Saturday, March 14th, on the square for a Pi Day celebration, because Saturday is Pi Day.
It is. They were on yesterday.
they were?
on talking about this, and it's really cool. They got a lot of different prizes you can win, a lot of different categories, and
they're going to have live bands, and they're going to have a pie auction. They're going to have a contest for the best pie and a cutie pie pet contest. And that money event is benefiting the BRMC, the Baxter Health Foundation. And it says that calling all bakers if you want to enter your pie. I wish I'd known about that a little bit earlier. But the Pie Square Pie competition will be judged by 5 local celebrity judges. Are you a judge?
I'm not.
Why did they not call
And
us?
unfortunately, I will not be here. So.
Well, me either. But I would have liked to have been asked. Anyway. Entry 2 pies, one for the competition and one for the auction. Now, I do have a prize-winning pie in mind.
What kind of pie is it?
It's a cherry pie.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yes. And, yes, I won it first place several years ago here in Mountain Home.
There you go.
So, all right. Also coming up this Saturday, March 14th, from 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church is the Knights of Columbus are hosting a Paul Bunyan breakfast over at the Catholic Church at 249 Dyer Street in Mountain Home. Adults are $9. Children over 12 are $4, and children under 5 eat for free. Children 12 and under are $4. Sorry, I was misreading that. $9 for adults, $4 for children under 12, and then 5 and under eat for free. And all proceeds go to benefit local charities. So check that out. That's a good cause, too. And then community yard sale coming up. All benefits are going to the Food Bank of North Central Arkansas. That's coming up March 21st, and that is the vacant lot behind Century 21 Lemac Realty. You can drop off your priced items at the food bank. You can give them a call at 870-425-6356. The yard sale is from 9 to 4. And just a reminder for them, $1 equals 7 meals. So
yes.
It's a good cause.
Goes a long ways.
All right, the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation LC Salmons Youth Center is presenting their Spring Carnival Saturday, March 28th from 11 to 1. And that'll be at 1101 Spring Street here in Mountain Home at the LC Salmons Youth Center. And it's free. Carnival games, inflatables, crafts, face tattoos, chalk art. So check that out. And then they are also hosting the LC Salmons Youth Center is hosting a Parents' Night Out Friday, April 10th from 6 to 9 p.m. For ages 5 to 12-year-olds, it's $15 each per child and $5 discount for siblings. So check that out. And I was trying to see if we have anything else coming up in.
The rest of them are going to be for a little while.
Coming up like mid-April. So that's it for the things coming up in the next 3 weeks or so. And that will be updated as things come up. So
there we go.
All right. Well, we are going to take a quick break and be right back. Or a quick word. What do we say?
We're taking a full break.
We're taking a full break. See, I still don't have that right. We'll be right back with our guests.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
When you're you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart is introducing
Welcome back to the morning show. I've got Allyson Dewey, Superintendent of Mountain Home Public Schools, back with us today. Nice to see you as always, Allyson. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good, good. There's a lot going on.
There's so much going on, I don't even know where to start, I think is what I told you when I walked in this morning.
Yes, and you know, we talked about this when you were here last time, but this school year has just flown by.
It seems to get faster every year, and I don't know if it's me getting older or
I don't know
or what it is, but it seems to go very fast. We're at 40 some days left, I think.
That's
40.
Crazy, isn't it? I
It's
mean,
crazy.
It just
42,
seems like they just
maybe.
started. And I know it's bittersweet for you because you've got a senior.
I do. This is our third who's graduating this year. This will be our third graduate from Mountain Home High School, and that's bittersweet when it's the baby. And she's had some time at home alone with her older sisters in college. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's nice.
That
That's
has been
nice.
nice.
For nice memories for
That
you
has.
and her,
That's
for
been
sure.
nice.
And she followed in you and your husband's footsteps being graduates,
Yes.
right?
She is a fourth generation. So my children are fourth generation bomber graduates.
Wow. That's something.
Both of my mother's parents are bomber graduates.
Wow.
Yes.
That's quite a lineage there.
Yes.
So
we have been around a while.
Yes, well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you're really ingrained in the school system.
I am very ingrained
Not just
in
superintendent, but
in the school system and in the community.
Yes.
You know, we've been here a long time, and I think that's how I try to approach the work that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Is just the history and the institutional knowledge of how we do things.
Right.
And sometimes we got to do them a little differently because times change.
Right.
But there's always a story, and I generally know who I can ask to find it.
I'm sure that your parents, grandparents have seen just so much change.
I mean, I
through
can't.
this.
I'm sorry I interrupted you,
No,
but we talked
that's-
about when my grandmother was living. She's been gone a couple of years. She lived until she was 102 and a half.
Oh, gosh.
So she was here with us a long time and was able to tell us stories up to the end, which is very special. But she talked about she graduated high school at 16 from the current, well, it was a building where Guy Berry is now.
Okay.
So, and then she would tell stories about that, and then her husband, my grandfather, there were stories there about him poking birds through holes, not holes on the wood floor. And one of the stories she says used to talk about was, we have it pretty easy. We don't have to go outside to go to the bathroom because they did not have indoor water. The boys would haul it in from what she called the cistern.
Oh,
I
yes,
believe, and bring that in for them to drink. There were no water fountains. There was no indoor plumbing. They walked home for lunch, and then they walked back. And her stories, they're real. They're not just we walked 7 miles uphill in the snow to go to school. But those were things that really happened, and it was just like, it'll just shock you. There was no cafeteria. There was no, city kids could walk home for lunch, but those that lived out, brought something in a little sack.
Brought something from home.
Yeah,
Yes.
lots of neat stories that others, of course, in our community can tell too. But they're pretty interesting.
That's I'm sure the changes, not just in the community, but the school system and the community from that far back. That's an amazing history.
There's a lot of history. We were laughing even about changes, and teachers, current employees now talk about changes. Education changes so quickly.
Right.
Even from 10 years ago. Things look completely different. That's just how it is, that technology is more relevant, and not even relevant, but more accessible. From when I started my career, for sure.
Right.
Over 25 years ago. So lots of changes, and our staff does a fantastic job of just being flexible and adaptable.
It seems like it changes much quicker now than it did when
I believe it does. I believe it does. And anytime there are new folks in Little Rock, things change as well with public schools.
True.
So
that's true. Well, there's a lot going on now. There are some things that you want to talk about.
One of the things I
sure.
wanted to make sure our folks were aware of out there is we have several ways that you can keep up with what's going on in the schools. If you're interested in any of the concerts or recitals or performances of our kids, we have our website, mhbombers.com, has a tab for events, and you can go down and we try to keep that updated. You can see spring break is just right around the corner. Night of Percussion on next Thursday. And we also, not only is this available at mhbombers.com, there is an MH Bombers app and a Mountain Home Athletics app. Both of those have this schedule and are just quick resources for folks wondering what's going on.
That's great, because there's a lot, and there's two different, there's two different event, let's see if I can pull it back up. There's events, and then there's athletics.
Yes.
Is
yes,
a
and
separate category.
athletics, I think if you go back, I'm looking to make sure it's completely updated. I will tell you the MH app is updated. I check it often for athletic events. The events looks to be updated appropriately, but we try to keep that rolling. You can see it looks like they don't have the athletic page unless you back up to April. Things do slow down.
Yeah.
But there's state tournament games in May, so the app probably is your best bet there. But the events portion of the MH Bombers app is a wonderful resource.
It is, and I noticed, as you mentioned, that there is a Mountain Home High School band concert coming up on
There is.
The 19th.
They had a concert this week on Sunday. They're preparing for a competition on Saturday. I believe it's Saturday they have a competition, and then you see their MHHS ASBOA, Arkansas Band and Orchestra Association, they'll have their judging on Saturday. And while they're doing that, we're going to be in Hot Springs.
Yes.
It's kind of a big deal.
That is a very big deal. Mountain Home High School Bomber girls.
Lady Bombers are
Lady
headed
Bombers.
to the state finals.
Yes, and that's this Saturday.
This Saturday, I don't know what they call it, tip-off, I believe, since it's basketball.
Tip-off, I think
Tip-off,
that's right.
okay. They tip off at noon downtown at the arena there in Hot Springs.
That is a huge deal. And if I remember what I read, this is the first
30
time in like, is it
31 years, I believe.
31 years.
1995.
Yes.
I was a senior in high school.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that
So-
tells my age. But I was a senior in high school. It's not all about me, but that is a memory and how I can
Yes.
keep up with the last time we were there.
Yes,
So my sister was
absolutely.
on that team. She was a sophomore that year. She would come off the bench and play some. So we followed them around quite a bit, even during my senior
Did they
year.
win that game?
They did not.
They did not.
Did
All right,
not.
girls.
And that's right. The year before, they were also in the state finals, and there were 8 overtimes. That's the big
Wow.
8 overtime game.
8 overtimes. That is, I bet
I think
they were
it's still a
exhausted by the
record. We'd have to
time.
ask Scooter and some of them to make sure, but I believe that is still a record.
Well, and and the boys' team made it to the playoffs as well.
They
and
did, which was-
it's so nice. It was great.
Yes.
It was great that both the girls and the
Both the
boys
girls and the
made it.
boys made it to the first round, and the boys had to fight for that.
Yes.
You know, the girls, of course, they all play hard every game, but the
We're so
girls,
proud of them.
the girls' path, it was a little more cut and dried. You know, it wasn't game to game there in the last
Right.
couple of weeks. The boys, it was game to game, and they pulled it off.
Well-
and went in as a 3rd seed, which was fantastic.
That's great. We're so looking forward to Saturday's game, and so good
Yes.
luck to the Lady Bombers.
Lady
And
Bombers,
we
tickets
need-
online.
Yes.
Tickets have to be
tickets
purchased online.
So, yeah, go support them. And we need to take a break. So we'll be right back with more from Allyson, and don't go away.
A new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z team.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today, where comfort meets savings. Your senior health care.
Welcome back to the morning show, and I'm visiting with Allyson Dewey, Superintendent of Mountain Home Public Schools, and she was just sharing with me some really cool information at break about it. Go ahead and share that with the audience. That is so fun.
We, of course, have the Baxter County Spelling Bee each year, and our schools from the county participate, and a winner from that spelling bee goes to the state spelling bee. And we had and it is the 3rd through the 8th grade, and we had a 3rd grader win our Baxter County Spelling Bee and go on to the state spelling bee, and where he placed 3rd overall.
Is amazing.
Isn't that neat?
I am truly proud of that, because spelling is becoming a lost art with texting and stuff.
Right.
So, and there are adults that cannot spell.
There are certainly adults, and I'm going to tell you something, that can be me at times.
Yes, well,
I
me
appreciate
too.
the spell check. So
I do too. I am not going to diss on anyone that misspells a word now and then, because I have read some of my stuff. It's like, where was I going with that? That is not even, I don't even know what that is. But so congratulations to him.
Yes, they were Hackler Intermediate School. That's where he goes to school.
That is amazing. Well, congratulations, young man. What was his name?
Michael Jones.
Michael Jones. Congratulations, Michael Jones, for making us proud here in Baxter County.
Absolutely.
That's quite an achievement.
Yes, it is.
So, all right, what else do we have coming up?
Well, I wanted to bring up and remind folks that April 10th is kindergarten registration.
Already?
It is already here. So on April 10th, you can bring your incoming kindergartner to our kindergarten building. There'll be a list of what you need to bring there on the website. I believe that is the class of 39. Does that sound? Am I close? Am I close?
I'm guessing, yeah, that would be.
I think so. 13 years, yeah. Is it 39 or 40? Now I'm getting confused. They will start school in 26.
And so that would be.
It's a long time. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
So that crew can start registering. You need to be 5 years old before August the 1st.
5 years old before August the 1st.
And you can start kindergarten. And if you're in one of our surrounding communities and you would like to attend Mountain Home Kindergarten, you can do that. We can help you with transfer paperwork or school choice paperwork, and that is not a difficult task. It might be that you work in Mountain Home.
Right.
And it's just easier. Not because we have fantastic area schools.
Right.
We
really do.
I am very confident in saying that. But it may be that it just works better for maybe grandparents are going to pick up after school.
Right.
And you live in the Cotter School District by just a hair. Grandparents are going to pick them up, and it just works better for your family. We have families that do that and go to other schools in our county just because it works better for them.
Yeah,
so it's not about a better, it's just about what works for your family.
What works for the family.
And we think we have a great kindergarten and know that the students that go to our kindergarten will be successful. So if you're interested, want to even think about transfer, school choice, because you're right outside the city, right outside the school boundary, we can get you hooked up. It's not hard.
All right. So
April the 10th. You need to bring your kindergartner with you.
Oh, bring the kindergartner with you.
Yes, and if you cannot come on that day, we have other options.
Okay.
So don't hesitate. Just give us a call. We'll get you in there. We'll get some paperwork done.
Do they call the school? Or
call the school.
Okay.
And that number is 870-425-1256 would be the kindergarten number. Give them a call. If you forget that number, call 870-425-1201, and we'll hook you up with the kindergarten.
So if you have a child that's going to be 5 before August 1st,
they can go to kindergarten. And I spent a lot of time there yesterday. It's a blessing to get to do that. And my goodness, they do a good job. And it's amazing the difference. Sorry, parents, but it's amazing how grown up those kindergartnens seem by March of their first year of school.
Yes.
Lots of growing up and maturing occurs in that first year.
Yes.
Pretty amazing.
I think that is probably true. You know, they leave the house and they're babies, and they come home and they're all, they know stuff.
Yeah, yeah. They know which bus to get on, and they know where their classrooms are on that first
Practically
day.
world travelers, aren't they, by
Basically
then?
world travelers.
Yes, yes.
And speaking of that, we have some of the most fantastic bus drivers. I was watching them welcome kids onto their buses after school yesterday, and just the relationships, the positive relationships that some of our drivers are able to build with kids and make them comfortable.
Isn't that neat?
You know, because we are putting 5 and 6-year-olds on school buses. And
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
In the afternoon.
Late in the
yes.
afternoon. Those are the first faces some of our kids see and the last faces
Yes.
as they walk before they go back home. So we just have some fantastic
Isn't that a gift? I
folks.
think being a school bus driver really, I mean, it's not for everyone.
No.
For sure. And that is just a gift.
And it's hard work.
Yeah, it really is.
It's early hours. It can be late evenings. But one thing, it is also a good opportunity for some of our retirees that have a CDL or want to go ahead and gain that passenger endorsement on their CDL. We pay pretty okay for that, starting about $18 an hour. And with experience, of course, it's more than that. But we have half routes. Maybe it's a retired person that just wants to drive the school bus and then go get coffee with folks and do that, several days a week. Maybe they just want an afternoon route just to get out of the house for a couple of hours. It takes a unique person to be able to do it because of the schedule at times.
Sure.
But we'd love to visit with you. We do also have substitute opportunities on the bus.
There you go.
So definitely, and you can try it before you sign the contract. We will sign you up to sub and let you try and see what you think, if it's for you.
Hey, that's great.
Put you on some rides.
Yeah. And I like the thing about they develop relationships with the kids. And, they're charged with, they have a big responsibility.
We think, I always remind myself that when parents are sending kids to school, they're sending us their most precious resource.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
They also are sending us the very best they've got, right? So we need to have the patience and remember what gifts these are. And as we're in our classrooms or on our duties or driving our buses, we need to picture our own sitting in the back of the classroom, sitting on that bus, and remember that as we approach our jobs every day. That's what I encourage our folks to do.
That is absolutely true, and that is great advice. That is a great theme to live by, really, over there. So, all right, well, if you're interested in checking out opportunities for bus driving.
Have we got them for you?
Yes.
We have got the opportunities.
You always really need.
Hey, and it's only 175 student contact days. So you only drive the bus 175 days.
Hey.
So it's not a full year-round gig.
It's not a year-round thing. So check that out for sure, and give them a call.
Absolutely, give us a call. Look online. We will hook you up.
All right. Well, and we've got the play coming up. The school play coming up in May.
We do. We were looking on the. You and I both had to look.
Yes.
On the events, and I believe we found it in April. The spring musical, Bomber Theater's production, they actually, and I don't know if we talked about this last time, their one-act play, basically, they were the state champions.
Hey,
they
that's
won first
awesome.
place at the state competition with their one act. And Matthew Wise, that director, said this is kind of the Super Bowl of theater in Arkansas.
Wow.
I was not as familiar, but they are the state champions.
Well, congratulations to that
tons
group.
of awards.
The thespian group.
The thespians, yes, Bomber Theater.
Yes, Bomber Theater.
I believe, go one more down. April 10th through the 12th will be the spring production, and it is a musical, if I understand correctly.
I believe it's something about Alice in Wonderland.
It'll be fantastic.
Yes.
Whatever they do, they do wonderful, wonderful things. So you do purchase tickets for that online. I believe it is Ludus. Does that sound correct? Is that the website? I don't know, but I tell you what, we'll get it to you.
Okay.
And you'll probably find it before I do, because I know you'll be there.
I do like the plays that
They
that
do
Bomber
such a
Theater
good
puts
job.
on, so
Such a good job.
we just have a couple of more minutes. This has just
more
flown
minutes.
by. So, what else is last minute things to throw
Well, you
out
know,
there, tidbits?
when I came in, I wasn't sure today because, like I said, we're so busy, I didn't even know where to start. But one of the things I was thinking about as I drove over was just the community collaborations and relationships. You know, we said relationships, but
Right.
just how closely we work with so many folks in our community. Just some examples: ASU Mountain Home,
Yes.
Baxter Health hosts our interns all the time. I think
Yes.
ASU Mountain Home has had groups of kids on their campus, our kids on their campus, several times in the past few weeks. I was also thinking about, we had our career day where businesses around the community came out, showed our kids what their careers are like. Draft Day on April 2nd, that's another opportunity for our community to interact with some of our older students and help them think about what their future looks like and possibly even have some kids hired before
Wow.
the end of the day. And that's a focus on our trades.
That is great.
So, you know, we just have great relationships and community collaboration, and I'm just super thankful for that.
Years ago, I spoke at Career Day for
Okay.
nursing.
Yeah.
So
You
it's
know.
always fun. That collaboration has been, that's not anything new. That's
It's
something
not.
that's
It's not. I think
been
it's
going on for a while.
special.
Yeah.
For our community.
It
We
is.
are very blessed by the community support that our students receive.
Well, it's about time to say
is.
goodbye, Allison.
It is.
for
We
another
did
day.
it.
We did it.
We
once
did it
again.
once again.
So root on the Lady Bombers this Saturday in Hunt Springs, and thank you for joining us again today,
Thank you.
Allison. Thank you to everyone who tuned in today and who's watching, and everybody get out there and have a great day and just enjoy the day. So see you next time.